Hey guys, Toby, 50 Baits. Because of some of the questions from the last one where we made our holographic baits, apparently, I should have probably explained some things a little bit better. Kill dot, stuff like that. I didn't realize it. Got a couple questions and I went back and looked and I was like, well, maybe I could have done a little better on explaining it. So, this time I'm going to do it as if I was doing it for me or for a buddy, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 kill dots. And you can use clear, it doesn't have to be a kill dot. And it's on both sides of the mold. So what that does is it sandwiches our little holographic film, which is made by Cricut. It's a vinyl by Cricut. Thanks for one of the guys, I couldn't remember last time, commented on there for me. But what it does is it sandwiches it in between those 2 kill dots. And I'm going to pour these as if I was going to use an EWG hook with the little screw lock on it. That's how I like to fish some of these. So that's how I'm doing it. So these will be a little bit shorter. On the other one, I took it all the way up to the head. Like I said, I was just doing it to just show you how it's done. I took it all the way up to the head. So if you're trying to put a screw lock in there, you may get some problems with that vinyl in there. So, never mind. Just had deer run by. I feed them, and maybe they're must be out of corn, so they're probably like, hey, get us some corn. So I made these a little bit shorter as if I'm going to fish them, and I am. But I just put them in my tackle box, and I just place them in the mold. For this mold, I put them in on this side so I can just set the top mold that doesn't have the little bar. And I'm just setting them on the kill dots that I made. And with these, I'll push them back a little bit, long enough for that screw lock to fit into place. I need to trim this one, sorry. Thought I had everything ready. Apparently not. But I appreciate you guys watching. While you're here, man, if you don't mind, give me a like and a subscribe. I think we got like, on my views, I think it's like 70% not subscribed. Come on, guys, help a brother out. Subscribe for me. Just trimmed it up a little bit so it'll fit in there a little better. And yes, I'm placing it on the kill dots. And again, the kill dots are there just for, looks, yes, but mainly is to hold these away from the side of the mold. If you watched the last video, you saw where I had a boo-boo, which I was actually glad. It's one time I was glad to have a mistake, so I can show you what happens if it sticks to the side of that mold. So, blessing in disguise to have boo-boos. I thought I had these trimmed, man. I was just eyeballing it. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot these in the laminate too, because I feel like maybe I didn't give you guys the full treatment of how I do it, and some of you may not care. Again, the kill dots on both sides. Like I said, that's to sandwich that vinyl in between, so it'll be basically in the middle of the mold, just sitting there, not on the side where we had the boo-boo. Now I do get some mistakes in boo-boos as well. On the, better look and make sure I got my side right to put my top color. I'm going to shoot the top color. The bottom color, first of all, is going to be that same charcoal that we used last time, and I knew I'd do that. Pulled that right out. And the kill dot. Ugh. So we may have a mistake. I'm not going to take the time to redo the kill dot, because it'll make the video way too long. And with these, I'm leaving them short of the head, like I'm going to use a screw lock. Where this one I went all the way to the end, I'm going to go to about right there is where I trimmed it back to, so I could put that screw lock into the end of it there. And with your kill dot, again, I just used a one of my rods that I core shot with, dip it in some plastic, let it drip into there. Somebody may have a better way of doing it. It's just the way I do it. Better get this heated back up close. I gotta add flake. I'm gonna use my 5-0 Magic top color. I've got the color pretty much done, and again, I did not look to see what. This is what happens when you get in a hurry, man. I gotta quit. I just need to take my time. I try to make the videos not as long for you guys. All right, my top's to the right there. Usually I mark them on the mold, and I haven't done it, or I did it with a Sharpie and it's done went away. So anyway, I know my top color will be to my right, and my bottom color to the left, to the left, to the left. Let's see what we got here. This is our charcoal. Like I said, it's just a couple. I think I even added 1 drop of black, maybe 3 drops at the most. Oh, and some flakes built into it. I mean, in here. For you bait guys, you ever get questioned about why you got glitter on your face or whatever? I do. I haven't been to the gentleman's club or nothing. I just have glitter all over me. So, I talked about it before, 5-0 Magic color. This isn't really the 5-0 Magic because I use a different bottom color, but it's just a green pumpkin with some pearl and a little blue highlight and blue flake. Again, like with everything else, I use 2 different sizes of flake. I like to orient these in my little hole where the top's going to go and the bottom's going to go, stuff like that. We'll make sure I've got it up to temperature. They're not close. Let me hit this charcoal again. Yeah, sorry guys. Try to have everything ready to go, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. That's just part of it. So, bear with me. Sorry. And I need to clean my little spoon from a flake because there's all kind of stuff on it. Other flakes, pearls, stuff like that. Alright, alright, alright. And again, sorry if there's noise, man. The wind is blowing in today, and we actually got some wind, so it doesn't feel as bad. Just adding my flake to my color. Went ahead and poured up some more because I got to do some baits after this for an order, and I'll need a good bit. So I use a lot of the small, more of the small flake, the 015, than the big. I just want a little bit of the big flake to you know, give it a little bit of texture, and then the small flake just to give it a little fine look. That's bait plastics Royal Blue that I use. And I'll show you these colors once they're done. There's no reason to show you now. Got enough in there. Yeah, maybe. I'm picky about my flakes. I want my flakes right. Oh, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Let me get this one going to cool down. And we're going to take our blending block, have it ready. Pull this down. That's just, like I said, you shoot it just the same as everything else. There's nothing different since shooting it. The main thing is the setup on it and what type hook you're going to use. Have shoulder issues. Well, golly. The vinyl is important on the type of hook you're using. Again, I was just shooting these to show you how I do it. But like I said, if I'm using that little screw lock, I'm gonna not run that vinyl all the way up to the head because you'll have problems getting that screw lock in there. So let's see what we can come up with here. again, I don't like dragging that plastic all the way across everything, so I take it that way. And again, we're just shooting normal. Just our normal dual color laminate. I might have pushed really hard on that first one to get it started. Oopsie. We don't have to worry about these drawing down as much. Not as much. Your single cavities, so it doesn't draw down as much. Man, when you're doing like the 5-inch stick bait, there's a lot of plastic going in there. Well, the bait is a lot of plastic, so you do get drawdown. And you have to make sure they're topped off or it's going to suck air in. So again, I'm probably telling you y'all things you know. Did not realize how many other bait makers are on here, and that's pretty cool. So if you are on here watching and you're another bait maker and you have a channel, let me know so I can subscribe to your channel as well. And I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to mine. Help each other out, man. I've talked about that before. I've grown a little bit, man. It's getting there. I mean, 2 something now, 220 something. I appreciate it, guys. Big time. Need some more though, 70%. We're not subscribed. Come on, guys, help me out. Help a brother out. Now, off the feel of the injection, if I've got a problem, it's going to be in that first one. Sort of like you have to get the feel. It's the first time I've shot today anything, so you have to get the feel. Ain't got to get the feel, but you know, injector's cold, blending block's cold, things can happen. So anyway, if it matters, that's that charcoal we used the other day. And the top is my top color for my 5-0 Magic. Just some green pumpkin. It's light though, light green pumpkin. Like I said, a little bit of pearl, a little bitty bit of blue highlight, not a lot, and my flake, the Royal Blue Flake, 015-040. And while we're waiting on these to set up, should be really close by now. I'm hoping, since it's the first time I've shot today. We will unveil, see what we got. So for me, this would be more of a finished product. This is a product I would take, put in my tackle box, or if somebody wanted them. Instead of just, you know, the one we did the other day, which I enjoy doing that, but come on, give me all of it on one side. That'd be the first time ever. Come on. Come on. Ha ha! Alright. Got boo-boos. Not a problem. And it's the one where the kill dot came off that I told you about. Make sure them kill dots are in there good. And like I said, you do not have to use this part or a black on that side. Basically, you can use just clear plastic. It is mainly just something to hold the piece that I'm wanting. But kill dots to me don't matter anyway. That one sort of disappeared too. It may have pushed down. That's another thing. I was in a hurry. But anyway, you can see the effect. You do not have to have it all the way into the bait. So this is now ready for the EWG hook with the screw lock on it. And with your 2-color laminate, if it's thin, you'll still see it through the top. And with that bottom being just that charcoal, you're going to see it as well. That one rode up a little bit, but it's fine, it's perfect. Like I said, you can see all the colors again. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, this thing will be real long. I just felt like with the questions asked, maybe I didn't say it. So yes, I put the kill dots on both sides of the mold. It helps hold the vinyl in place. Again, it's the Cricut vinyl. You get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. sorry I forgot the name before, but a guy commented on the last video that his wife said, and the wife is usually always right anyway, but she was. It's a vinyl made by Cricket, and one of the other ones. That one pushed down. That was not where that kill dot was. So you want to make sure that plastic's good and hot on those kill dots. I probably didn't because I get in a dang hurry. I don't know why. But you'll still get the effect even through your colors. So I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. The one that definitely messed up before, there's the other boo-boo. And again, like I said, if you're just doing a single color, you can just tear it apart. Take that out. It's in there pretty good. Take it out, and you're just back down to your plastic. And you can remelt or do whatever you want to do with that. So, if I forgot anything else, my bad. Sorry. I get in a hurry sometimes and I just don't answer or don't tell everything that I'm doing or should be doing. And it happens. So, but anyway, like I said, the main thing is those kill dots. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a kill dot. You can do it with clear plastic to where you don't see them. I like kill dots on my swim baits, and they do not have to be perfect because certain species of bait have them in different areas of their body. Most of ours are up towards the head, but you don't have to have them there. And like I said, make sure your plastic's real hot when you're doing your kill dot. That'll make it stick to the side of that mold better. I didn't do that. I didn't have it hot enough really. But again, being in a hurry, trying to do a video for you, and you still get all your colors, and that's the one that come out. And that is my 5-0 Magic color. But again, I appreciate it. I hope I didn't forget something that time. I hate to do a whole video just for one little thing that I missed or whatever. But I think you understand. Sometimes you get in a hurry. Things happen. So I got to shoot some drop shot minnows in the 5-0 Magic. So I got that plastic already going. That's going to help me. And I got to get my bottom color out. I think that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe. It helps me out. I'm trying to reach a goal, and maybe we'll get there. I think that's it. Next video we may do on different molds, different types, the ones I like best versus whatever, and I'll give a true accurate. I don't get anything from nobody that for cheaper or free or nothing, so I'll give an honest review on everything that I have or that I use, and hopefully it'll help somebody out. That'll be coming up soon or next, and I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you watching again. I hope you have a great day, and let's go catch some fish. See ya.